everybody, good evening. How y'all doing? I'm doing fantastic as always. So I finally caught up with all of my videos. Finally, I finally got to upload everything that was in my album. I couldn't do everything in one, so I took the time out today to upload everything. So while I'm sitting over here just taking a time out, resting, I'm only resting for like an hour and then going back to doing a lot of editing because I had to catch up on so much. Today has been the most stressful day ever because one, I was supposed to go to my appointments. That didn't happen because of certain circumstances. That really stressed me out. But two, I was supposed to be having company over and that didn't work out. So here's a funny thing about motherfuckers. Let me show y'all, give y'all a little lesson, okay? Not show y'all, but give y'all a little lesson as to what to do and what not to do when it comes to dating me or even dealing with me, period. And this goes out for everybody. So if you are interested in me or if you are thinking about even talking to me for that matter, interested in me in any freaking way, then you need to check this video out. So there's plenty of times where I could come across somebody that I haven't spoken to in a long time and we just have the best conversations ever. We could sit here and talk about whatever the case is, but let's get down to the nitty-gritty of things because at the end of the day, I'm wondering why you're contacting me. Same thing like how you're wondering why I'm contacting you. And this could be for some, it's not for all. So I'm not going to compare everybody the same way. But what I don't understand is for you to not speak to me in so long by choice, because let's face it, you're a grown-ass man. Nobody tells you what to do. Nobody can tell you to stop talking to me. And I say this to everybody that I deal with. If we was friends, there's no reason why you should end our friendship off of silence, not saying nothing. Same thing with my lovers or boyfriend, girlfriend. If we in a relationship and we go from having a nice, laid back relationship to not speaking to each other at all without any explanation, then that's on you. And that's your fault because at the end of the day, if I wanted to be alone, I would have told you to leave me alone. If I didn't want to be bothered with you or anything because I feel like something was bothering me about you, then I would have said that. But the point that I was trying to make is sometimes it's best for us to really how you say it, be open and honest. That way we could know how each other feel. Duh. You would think because you have a lot of mouth when it comes to arguments that you will have a lot of mouth when it comes to telling somebody how you feel. It's nothing wrong with telling a person how you feel or what's on your mind or what's bothering you, because I damn sure see that happening when arguments happen. So with that being said, fellas, don't sit here and try to act like you're so scared to tell me the truth now. Don't be so scared to tell me how you feel or what you want from me or what's bothering you or if you don't want to see me anymore. Not a lot of guys have the balls to tell me that nowadays, which is the reason why I have the most fucked up relationships ever. And that does explain a lot of my attitude. So if anybody happens to see me catch an attitude at the right time or you think it's the wrong time, it's because of who's doing that to me, who's making me feel some type of way, or who's pissed me off at the wrong time. You catch me at my worst moments when somebody is getting into a physical altercation with me, or if I'm in an argument with somebody. But it's like you don't see the beginning of what's going on. You only see the end result. So this is why I always tell people, don't sit here and judge a book by its cover. Don't sit here and assume the worst because you don't know what was going on. You don't know what went down 10, 20, 30 minutes before you even came into the picture. Now, the things I wanted to let y'all know not to do when it comes to dating me is to never stand me up. Never lie to me. Don't give me no weak ass excuse and think that's all that's gonna be, like I'm supposed to accept that. You give me some lame ass excuse as to why you can't make it to see me, why we can't go on our date or whatever the case is, and it's like a weak ass excuse is like, oh, because of the weather, or because of, you know what somebody said to me on the phone, or my boss said I gotta come to work earlier. And I'm saying here like, really? Now here's a funny thing about people's. I don't like taking up people's time, and I don't intend to take up anybody's time. So if I can manage to get you for at least 30 to 45 minutes, that's good enough for me. If I manage to get you for an hour or two, that's even better. But if you are the ones that's making the plans with me and you're asking to come see me, I'm expecting to see you. If you're not in the hospital, damn near dead, sick, or whatever like that, or you don't got family that's sick, whatever, there's no reason on earth or why you should just hate, like, leave me hanging and not say nothing to me, and then ignoring me when I'm texting and calling you. That doesn't look good on your part. And I promise you, you won't get no good feedback on that, because at the end of the day, you're pretty much saying that I don't care about you. I don't care about your feelings. And what I said really don't mean shit. It don't hold water. So it's like, fuck everything, right? So it's left you feeling fucked up because you be like, well, that's it. No explanation, no real reason, nothing, pure silence. And when you text that person to see what's going on with them, they ignore you. I'm like, really? So you let a couple of minutes go by hoping they would text you back. And it would take them damn near a fucking hour to get them to answer you. And it's really fucked up. So you really showing that person how little you care for that person, or how little respect you give a damn about that person's feelings. You pretty much thinking about yourself and thinking about what you want, what's best for you. And you don't have to give a damn about nobody, even though you're the one that made plans to see that person. Vice versa, if a girl was to ask to see you, they want to spend time with you, whatever the case is, it's like, unless we have an emergency going on, there's no reason why we should be, staying quiet and not saying nothing to you or standing you up. Like I said, people need to learn how to treat people right. This is why there's so much animosity going on between guys and girls, and or if you're in the same sex relationship, there's so many reasons. This is why people are always in arguments and fights, and then y'all claim y'all don't understand why some females out here get so angry so quick, and then want to blame our attitudes and how we feel for no reason. Like, you blaming it on us, like we're the ones that's making ourselves angry. We're the ones that's standing ourselves up. No, Negro, you are the reasons why we're upset and angry. You're the reason why we catch his attitudes. And what Megan Thee Stallion said was right. We don't fucking be tripping out for no reason. We don't be angry for no reason. It takes another person to make another person really upset or happy or anger that person over stupid shit. Stop thinking that we do shit alone, or we just feel some type of way out of the blue for no fucking reason. There is a good reason why. It's because of y'all. When y'all come into our lives and y'all present yourselves to be a certain type of guy, we're looking at y'all as that type of guy. Like, okay, so you say you're this and that, so we're taking your word for it. But a couple of weeks after getting to know you, hanging out with you, and sharing intimate feelings with you, it's like we finally get to see your real true colors. And it's up to us whether or not we like it and we want to accept that. And majority of the females that I heard about their situations with their guys come out happy at first and then disappointed later, because we hold on to what we seeing every day, and then all of a sudden you decide to change and be a different type of person. And it's like, how do we react to that? What you want us to stay behind that? And sometimes it could be the most distasteful behaviors, and y'all expect for us to be okay with that. No, as usual, you're wrong. Two, if you don't want us to judge you, you don't want us to feel some type of way about it or see you in a negative light, don't give us a reason to feel that way or to look at you in that way. At the end of the day, we are showing you our true feelings. We are showing you who we really are, and we don't hide. I don't know about a lot of females out here, but I definitely don't hide who I am, and I don't hide my feelings. What you see is what you get. I don't put on the front or no show or nothing like that. I'm giving you exactly what you need to see and hear. And at the end of the day, I want you to accept me for what you see and hear, because that's the real me. I can't be no other way but me. Sherelle has always been the realest ever. You would never catch me in no lie about nothing. Nothing. When it comes to dating anybody or messing around with somebody, what you see is what you're gonna get. And if you don't like it, you don't have to accept it. You could keep it moving. In no way, shape, or form am I gonna force you to be with me or even to deal with me in any way. You are entitled to be with somebody who you feel comfortable with and who you like. Same thing with me. So in that within that case, I just want to let y'all know, think twice before you even involve yourself in my life, because when you want to play games and you want to tell me what I want to hear, which is bullshit lies, what you're going to get behind that is going to be twice as ugly, and you're never going to expect that. And then don't expect for me to still be understanding, nice to y'all, or patient when y'all give me half-ass fucking answers, shitty behaviors, and then want to constantly play games. Sweetie, games is for little kids, okay? Play with your little fucking kids, or play with these little girls out here who don't give a damn, who has no moral standards or respect for themselves, okay? And deal with that. Leave me alone with that bullshit. Miss me with that bullshit, because I'm not up for it. I'm a grown-ass woman. Playing games is not what's happening with me. If you can't take me serious and respect me in my time, then leave me alone. It's just that simple.